one's called Masked. Those who can share don't care about the status of our stratus, just about their tweets that they think are really neat, and that their pockets blow like rockets. Their speech is attracted by rotten contact. Enough with their rhymes, these are real crimes. Evading tax because the profit must be max. We've made enemies with the poor, they can get out the door. Those who need Snap, all they do is nap. They cry despite the number of children using them high. Just get a real job, they yell at the mob. Most on Snap work at Walmart. Do you have a heart? The state of this world feels like the underworld. The numbers are green, they show on a screen. So everything is okay, they tell the prey. But the brown that's around makes me down. They have the solution to make less pollution, but they stall at $1 to clean the water. However, for AI, it's all may I. Diverting rivers to make machines thinkers. What about the news, or do you scroll past because it gives you the blues? Did we all forget that there are other threats? We scroll past wars, we all have errands and more. But the dead that pile have no ability to smile. Those in poverty can only go on somberly. We can mention the trends but can't settle on amends. They have the power to make it less sour. What's the point of the wealth if we result in ill health? What good is progress if we're left in stress? How ironic, the cause of death from your own breath. I don't hope we're painful, but I hope we're all gainful. This one's called Human. With 4 legs, I creep down the sidewalk. The attack of the snow-formed daggers precariously perched, pointing at the road. With every beat, I hit them and let them pierce. The daggers disintegrate to dust with a tinkle echoing deep within my body. Similar satisfaction from sprinting under sprinklers when the sun seeks to slay us. This feeling seems to emboss on every human, visible through the cracks at the edges of the mouth and eyes, to tell you their age or how many yellow flowers they've received. Each wrinkle carefully carved as they retrace the steps from yesterday, trying to understand all of the emotions that savagely sweeps stones to tears and souls away, this curiosity keeping the cat alive for once. In a bubble of love, each human manages to impress upon another everlasting memories of sorrow and joy for the warm flesh, alongside the networks of neurons firing to keep alive those whose hearts are still. What does it mean to be human? Nothing makes them uniquely human. All they did is evolve from primates. But even with my 2 metal and 2 flesh legs, I find myself molding into a human. With every smile, every door held open, every coffee cup brought to me, every seat given up for me, even if they fall asleep standing up. What does it mean to be human? Maybe it's just to experience everything in life, not be an asshole. This vicious cycle of violence and trauma bending into brutal kindness and recovery. Somehow experiencing both the worst and best parts of life at the same time. But with it all, we have each other. And this last one is Friends for Strangers. I don't know people anymore. Everyone that I knew became the paint that dried on the canvas, but my paint is still wet. I want to go back and see what they'd be now if we stuck together and they were still wet. Would red have turned into bright pink it always wanted to be? Is there still white left on the canvas, or was white finally overtaken by black and has no scope of showing up again? Did green turn into leaves right after winter folded away? Or was it married with orange to paint the leaves fallen on the ground in mid-October? Everything I know now has been shaped by these paints. I didn't even notice them leave, let alone say a proper goodbye. I still think about them, wondering if they're happy, wondering if everything they wished for came true. If I see them now, I probably would pretend I didn't know them and keep walking. I may have hated them at the moment, but I still wish them the best today. Thank you.